Today's live playthrough will be Burgle Brothers. We have set up a 3-floor bank, 3 safes. I used the default wall settings in the book, and I have drawn 4 random characters. So we'll play this solo 4 players. I drew the acrobat, who will be player 1, the juicer, the rook, and over there is the rigger. I'm plugged in, so I don't have full range of motion. To get started, what we need to do is we need to set the first guard on the first floor, and then that'll help us decide where we're going to go. So to do that, we just draw the top card, and we're going to start in the corner. That's actually pretty nice, I think, because that makes it easy for me. I think I will decide to start in either corner. This one is, it looks closer, but it's separated by this wall. But I don't like the one way. Now this one, at least I have 2 ways. So I'm going to start in this corner. And it is a service duct, which is kind of cool. We're sneaking in to this bank through a duct. And then we set the destination of the guard, who will move to D3, and we indicate that by putting the die on here. So we are ready to play. And the way we start is we just take turns entering in. It doesn't count as a movement to come in, and we get 4 actions. So I'm just gonna play. We'll talk about certain things as they come up. I'm gonna explore 1, 2. I'll move into this laboratory, which means I get to draw and keep an equipment or an item card. But because the rigger is on my team, I get to draw 2 and choose 1. So I will draw 2 and choose 1. I will take the dynamite. I don't do events very much, but that means that for this playthrough, I cursed myself and will have events all the time, and they'll be bad. You watch. I got 1 left. I did 1, 2, 3. I got 1 left, and we'll explore here for 4. And that's bad luck. There's 2 service ducts in the whole game, and you can move from one to the other for a movement of 1. I like it when they're on separate floors, but in this case they're almost adjacent. That stinks. At the end of your turn, you move the guard, the number on the die, in a V line. In case of a tie, you stick to clockwise movement, and that'll come up. You'll see examples. So that's the acrobat's turn. Our next player, just playing right along, is the juicer. She will come in here. Normally we mark that so that we remember. And she will go. Actually, we're gonna do something here. I'm going to set off an alarm here. Fingerprint, you have to scan the little thing or else an alarm goes off, and obviously we don't have that. We don't have the correct fingerprint. But I'm going to intentionally set off an alarm here, and here's why. So what happens when I set off an alarm is the destination automatically goes there. But her special ability is she can pick up an alarm and kind of put it in her pocket. And drop it later on. So it might be really, really handy later on to distract the guard. Doesn't cost me much right now, and later on it can pay off. But by picking it up, now I get to reset his destination. So this part could backfire. It didn't. Actually, it was very fruitful. So that was 1. She's going to go 2. No, let's explore. 2. If I go down, that would be 3, 4, because it takes 2 actions or else I trigger an alarm. I don't want to trigger alarm. I'll get caught, and I don't want to be here. No. What am I talking? If I go here with 1 action, I will trigger an alarm. That's bad news. I'm within distance. If I go 3, 4, I won't trigger an alarm, but I'll be here, which is close to where this guy is operating, and 3 people have to go in front of me, so I'm not going to mess with that. So I'm going to go 3, 4, and hang up there. And then the guard moves. The guard will move 1, 2. He reached his destination, so this turn I will see where he's going. He's going to D2, back to that fingerprint alarm. He knows something's up. So the rook will enter the building, and he gets some actions. There's no sense in going this way, so we will, let's use deduct. We will go 1, 2. This alarm goes off if I'm carrying anything. I'm not. 3, and pick a direction, really. I think it's probably more useful to open this path up. 4. Deadbolt slows me down. It costs 3 to enter. So the rook is all done. He will move the guard his 2 spots. 1, 2 spots. And it is time for the rigger, who will come in and move 1, 2, not enough to go here, so we'll start exploring this way. 3, and we can move in there. We just can't move through it, so we'll move in it, and who knows, this might be the safer of the stairs. 4. And he will move the guard. 1, and with 1 left over, 2. And that concludes a full round. I'm going to pause it so that I can stop talking for a few moments. Be right back. Okay, round 2. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start getting a little crazy. I'm going to do something maybe dumb. I'm going to use the acrobat's special ability. I like to get my guys spread out. I don't like them all on the first floor because the guard moves and they're all huddled up together. I like to get them spread out and get different guards moving. So the acrobat, what he can do is he can, if he's on an outside tile, which he is, he can climb to the next floor. Costs 3 move. The scary thing about it is I don't know what this is. This is the corresponding place in the building. It would be 1 floor above. And since I don't know what it is, I might trigger an alarm. And I don't know where the guard is yet. You know, the guard might be right here, or the guard might be right here, and if I trigger an alarm, he's automatically going to move to it. But that's part of the game, part of the risk. I am allowed 3 mistakes, essentially, with each character. So we're going to go ahead and take a risk. So what we're going to do is we're going to say I'm spending 3. I'm going to climb here, and we'll just reveal it, and we'll see what goes on. It's not an alarm, but this is kind of awesome. So he climbs up outside the building, he pops in through a window, and it's a walkway that he didn't know was there, and he falls back down. Okay. What I don't know is if I put the guard out on the 2nd floor. I know I don't put the guard out. Say I'm at the bottom of the stairs and I peek up and I reveal this from a peek. I would not put the guard out. You put the guard out when you enter the floor. I think I would argue that I entered the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and put the guard out and set his destination and stuff. So let's do that. If I'm wrong, please tell me, because I think this is a fair question. Okay, holy shit, this is even worse, because now I definitely don't know what to do. By that, I mean the guard was right there, so the acrobat ran into the guard. I'm going to say the acrobat loses a stealth. And we'll go ahead and set the guard's movement. So I think what I'm doing is I'm compromising. I get the benefit of knowing where the guard is and where he's going, but I lose the stealth because that's pretty obvious that I would lose the stealth. Anyway, comment away. Let me know what you think of that transaction, because it's a pretty rare one. But it just happened. So anyway, I do have to move a guard, and I'm going to move this guard because this is the floor that I'm on, and I'm going to move him to 1, 2, and we need a new destination. B4, which is down here. Okay, cranking right along. We got the juicer. No sense setting alarm. Let's go this way. Actually, I got an idea. I'm going to use the rook, but she's going to go anyway. I'm ahead of myself. She's going to go 1, 2. I can't go here. I don't want her over here because I'm going to use the rook. I'll show you in a minute. So we're going to draw an event. We are not allowed to do some shenanigans like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, just to avoid event. I think if the move is redundant, you're not allowed to do it. I imagine you'll see several instances of that as I play, that I don't allow myself to do redundant things. Okay, anyway, we're drawing an event. Remember I said I wouldn't draw any events? Guarding your floor is 1 less movement. Well, that's a nice event. So this guard is going to go here. We're going to reveal a new one, D1. And he only had 1 movement, so that is it. It is the rook. Here's what I was going to do with the rook. I think this is pretty awesome. The rook is allowed to move another player, and it says on his card, once per turn you may spend an action to move another player 1 tile. Ignore move costs such as deadbolt and laser. It specifically says deadbolt, so I'm going to move her 1, and now I have 3 actions, and this only cost me 1 to get in. So 2, 3, basically a bunch of bathroom stalls that I can hide in if the guard comes through. And I know the guard is coming through. Is it worth going down there? I don't think I'm going to use up those 3 because it's on the first floor. I like the laboratory on the second floor or third floor. So I'm going to use it, and that'll give me an action. You know, it's a jump on exploring the bottom. I know I'm spending 1 of them here, but it'll give me a jump on exploring the bottom. So the rook's guard is going to move 2, 1, 2, and he is hiding. He's standing on a toilet with the stall closed, shaking in his boots. It is now the rigger, his turn. He's going to go 1, 2. He is not holding an item. 3. And I'm not going to move in this time. So we will move the guard 1, 2. And we will pause because it is the end of round 2. Okay, round 3. This really screwed me badly. I'm trying to think of ways around it. Between pauses there, I was trying to think of ways around it. If I go here and up, if I set an alarm, this guy's within striking distance, that's no good. If I run into something like a deadbolt or a keypad, I fall back down here, which is where he's going. And I think those are risks that I am not willing to take, especially since I already cost myself a stealth. So I have another idea, and I don't like it, but I think I have to do it because this guy's going to move in, and as I can't move this way, I move this way. I don't know, maybe I just do. I don't know. I don't want him swinging back around. I have a plan. Here's my plan. I wanted him not to move at all, but I have a plan. I'm going to move here. I'm going to drop my dynamite down. And what that does is it blows up a wall. Probably a poor use of the dynamite, but this is what we're doing. And it sets an alarm off. Well, it doesn't set an alarm off. It attracts attention to this space. So that was 1. And it allows me to move in here. I was holding an item, and I didn't like it. 2, 3, and I don't know. Do I want to move into? Yeah, let's move into it. 4. And so now the guard, because the new alarm was set, is going to automatically move 2 plus 1 because of the alarm. So he's going to move 3. He's going to go, and it's not this way. Whoops, it's not this way because it's longer. He's going to move 1, 2, 3. He's going to realize nothing's going on here, and then we're going to draw A1. I kind of wish that wall was still there. That's okay. The juicer, she is going to, what's she going to do? She's going to move down 1. I'd like to get in here while I can. The guard's up here. There's just a little bottleneck here, so we'll get it done. Oh, and there's the stairs. 2, and let's peek up. Always peek up. 3, and the corresponding spot is here. Oh, I'm glad I peeked up. That's a pain in the butt too. Because it's going to be hard to get up there. 4. So that was all 4 of hers. Our guard moves 2. 1. And we got 1 movement left. Equal distance, so we go clockwise. 2. The rook. The rook is going to go. What's the rook going to do? Let's go explore over here. Rook's going to go 1, 2, 3, and let's get that rigger out of there. 4. And the guard's going to go 1, C1 is up here. 2, okay, that guard is leaving us alone. This is good. And finally, the rigger is going to, let's look down here. I'm going to go 1, where is that safe? We got 2 squares left. And we're going to need them both, because if this is a safe, then I need this one for the code, and if this is a safe, I need this one for the code. This fingerprint's a pain in the butt. I don't have any way to hack it either. I don't want to set the alarm. I don't want to. What are we going to do? This is bad. We can peek at this. 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, we know where the safe is. And then the guard is going to move 1. And he's coming our way. Oh, he's coming through all of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going clockwise. And 1 movement left. 2. Okay, that is the end of round 3. I'm going to pause. I'm going to think about what we're doing. We're getting kind of stuck in this area, and the guard's coming. So this is going to be a moment. Peace. Okay, round 4. We have to slow this guard down, and he's not very nice either. But I think we need to break this cluster. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get upstairs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now he's holding this door open. So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 1 movement left. And, oh my gosh. It's right on me. 3. Okay. Well, the good news is if I'm down here, then this card moves. Let's see. We got the juicer. Juicer's got an alarm in her pocket. What can she do? Awesome. Now I got an idea. We're going to set up this alarm. We know this is a safe, so I can run into it. Yeah, let's do this because we got to start working on this safe. She's going to go 1, 2, sets off this alarm. If I reveal is 3 and move is 4, if I just move in, it's 3, but then I can't do anything because it costs 2 movements for a dice. So this doesn't matter. Okay. He's going to move 3 because there's an alarm. So 1, 2, 3. That alarm is still going off. It's the rook's turn. He's got a couple of choices now. Worry about this. I could go through and we are allowed to go through and see what's left. I think he's going to go upstairs too because I think I can get. Yeah, check this out. Let's do this. So he's going to go 1. Well, maybe this is dumb because if these are both. Oh no, so this is no good. This is the one I want to get out of this. Oh, this might be dumb. Let's live. Are you sure? 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And this guard moves. Well, I left it. I already revealed. 1, 2. One more. Oh yeah, that's nice. He automatically goes this way. 3. That was nice. I think we got lucky. But now what we can do is we can get him up too. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I'm looking through my phone. It's tough. And we're just going to go here. So we don't know his plans. That is the end of round 4, I believe. I'm going to pause. We might be able to squeeze one more in. Okay. We are on an atrium, so we're going to try to climb up, but we can reveal first. So we're going to reveal up. This is the acrobat's first turn, by the way. And we are totally not climbing up. Because I think it would take 6 actions to climb up. 3 to climb up, 3 to get in. So we're not doing that. So that was 1. What are we doing? 2, 3. I don't even want to stay here. I don't know why I did that. 4. I would say that movement was not redundant because I did learn something. So this guard is going to go 1. Oh, goodness. Glad I didn't go there. We're in trouble. 2, 3. We need to do something about this. Oh, we do get to figure out where he's going. And that's really bad. Okay. It's Juicer's turn. Juicer's on the other floor. Can she do anything? No, she can't get through. I think her turn's pretty easy. I think we're just going to drop some dice down. 2 actions per die. And then this guard's going to move 3, 1, 2. Three. We got 2 left. I'm pretty sure that hasn't come up yet. Three. Okay. That's her. Now, the problem. The best way around the problem is to not be on the floor. So, can I get the rook off the floor and then the rigger off the floor and then let the acrobat run around? Maybe. I can get the rook off the floor. What if I do this? What if I go 1, 2? He's going to go here. I know he hasn't gone here yet, so if I stay over here, what if I just stay close? What if draw an event? No. We're going to do that, but we're going to we're going to get a movement. I'm sorry, reset. 1, 2. That's really good to know. 3. And we're gonna stop there. Okay. And no, we gotta do our dude. He goes 1, 2. There's the safe. He doesn't get to move again this turn. The rigger is going to go. I gotta get down. I gotta get away from this. I can't let him go. Excuse me, I'm not even pointed on it. I can't let him go. So he has to be on a different floor, and there's no way to go up. Even if he hides up here, he's going here, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna go 1. Do I draw an event? I almost have to, don't I? Do I hide in the potty? Let's hide in the potty. Hide. 2. I still have to draw an event, don't I? Okay. We're going to draw an event. Switch signs. The guard on your floor and his destination swap positions. Okay. That's awful. But that's the way it is. So, these switch. He's going to go this way. She loses a. And then he's got to move. Right? He still has to move. So he's going to move. 1, 2. I have no clue why I went in there. And that's it. I'm right at a half hour. My phone's gonna cut me out. Where are we at? We're at 2 alarm in our pocket, 3. We're doing okay. We haven't started on this yet. I haven't even looked at the numbers. She's gonna roll next turn. This card's going up. These guys are pretty safe. I think if he gets up here, we should be able to figure out what that is. There's only 1 left. All right. I'll be back. I'm at a half hour. That's a long time. Peace.